Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for One Piece anime episode 827, and it's another damn good episode like it has been for a while now, but this actually felt really fresh and really new to me, which was something that I personally liked a lot. So either way, starting from the beginning, it didn't start like it usually does. We had the recap at the very beginning. The recap to me wasn't that long. I mean, I didn't really time it. It was maybe a little on the longer side for the past few episodes, but in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't very long. We jumped straight from that into the episode, which I just thought it felt fresh and new, doing something different. It felt like more effort was put in, which is always good because it makes you feel for the show a lot more. When it feels like the people cared about it more, there was more effort put in. And the animation style was still that really good style that I like, that they use pretty often. So yeah, the animation style was still good. Not the best it has been. I mean, it wasn't like a big action-y episode or anything, so it didn't need to be. But it was still above average. Well above average. So the Straw Hats go to meet the fire tanks, and that's where we're starting out. And I thought it was a really cool intro scene for the fire tanks when we're seeing Vito and Bege and Gori talk, and they mentioned that Vito did... They say he killed Bobbin, so I guess we can take that as, yes, he did canon kill Bobbin. It's just that so often characters aren't actually killed that it's sort of, you build up this state of skepticism, I suppose. But yeah, we saw him shoot Bobbin, so we can assume that Bobbin is dead now. Either way, Streusen and the chefs are then making the food/cake for the wedding, and the insert song was actually really great. Whoever they got to voice Streusen could actually sing really well for something like this, and I thought the insert song they did there was great. Way better than what I would have expected for that scene. Aladdin is lying to Peckham's about what's going on with Big Mom and Bege. Praline is there, and I saw people in the comments saying it, so I'm not alone, thankfully. But Praline is very attractive. Praline is hot. I am so very attracted to Praline. And I'm glad I'm not alone with this. I thought maybe I was the only one that was thinking so. But I saw a bunch of it in the comments for the episode, so good. Praline getting some love. And then Vito answers the door to Sanji and Luffy. And I've said a bunch before that I love the way that Vito is just a fanboy of the Vinsmokes and the Germa because of the comic strip. Vito is a character that I really like, even though we don't really see that much of him. And that's not spoilers for the future or anything. Thus far in the series, from what we've seen for the anime is what I'm talking about. We haven't seen much of him, but I really like Vito. Then Chopper without the hat on answers them as well, and Chopper just looks so different without the hat. All of it was fun. Lots of good comedy bits this episode. And then we have the scene so many of us, including myself, have been waiting for. Carrot taking a bath, yes please. And we actually get a story about Lola and what happened in the past. Basically, Big Mom is reviled by the Giants. The Giants do not like her, and we, as anime watchers, again, not breaking manga stuff into this, we don't know why that is, but the Giants don't like her. That's why this whole place of Totland is full of all these different races, but Giants aren't one of them. But one day Loki, the Prince of Elbaf, fell in love with Lola, but Lola didn't feel the same, so she tried to use Chiffon as a replacement, and Big Mom's relationship with the Giants because of that got even worse. So eventually Big Mom gave up trying to befriend the Giants and had Caesar start trying to make them artificially, which again, we sort of knew a little bit about because of episodes in the past, but now even more confirmation on that and why that is. So that, again, was all very good. We find out that Big Mom hated and beat Chiffon because she looked like Lola, and so now Chiffon, I feel like she's very easy to understand and empathize with. Now when Bege, her husband, said, hey, I'm planning to assassinate Big Mom, Chiffon says, I can't see her as my mother anymore. I only see her as a monster that tormented me through my childhood, and I feel and I like the way she said, I feel nothing when Bege says he's going to kill her. So, I like that. I really sympathize with Chiffon's character, and I actually like Chiffon a lot. Because what we've seen of her already, I like Chiffon, and then stuff that happens later on in the series, I really, really do like Chiffon's character. Then we have the scene with the healing milk, which was great. Luffy and Brook healing up just by drinking milk. And then another funny comedy scene that I don't remember from the manga, so I don't know if it was in there, but I thought it was really funny when they were changing clothes and Luffy finds the Germa comic strip costume, the robot costume. That was very funny. And then we have a scene with a bit more serious with Nami and Sanji, which I really, really like because it shows that though Nami is willing to forgive and work together with Sanji again, she can't just forget all the crap he pulled. She can't just forget that he ever did all of that. And I like that. She's not being super vindictive or outright evil or anything. She just sees that though Sanji had good reason for what he did, he maybe took things a little bit too far, and he needs to atone for that a little bit. Brûlé tries talking to Chiffon, but Chiffon's hearing none of it because, of course, like she said before, she feels nothing about Big Mom being assassinated. She doesn't care about that. She's firmly on Bege's side with this. And then, for the maybe fourth or fifth time in the series, we get another badass walk scene. First we had the walk to Arlong Park, and then the walk to Frankie House, the walk to Gyeongcord Plaza. Now we have the walk to Bege's room. So I thought that was really, really cool. It just keeps confirming to me that I already consider Jinbei a Straw Hat, but Carrot needs to be the next one right alongside Jinbei to join straight after. I felt like Jinbei's joining arc was the Fishman Island arc, and this is Carrot's joining arc. Then one thing I like, very end of the episode, we have another, I like the way, and I brought it up last week, every week for the past, I guess, like 3 weeks, we've had a guest for the wedding showing up to the chateau who is this big high-ranking member of Big Mom's Pirates, one of her eldest sons or daughters. I guess it's been sons technically 3 times in a row. And I like that. We got Oven introduced, and Oven's design looked really, really cool. So I love them doing this each week. We ended with the narrator saying that there's 3.5 hours left until the wedding. So yeah, it was just a great episode. I thought Toei is doing very, very good with this still. It feels like they're actually caring about One Piece, possibly because it is something that people have liked a lot in the manga, so they're really doing their best to adapt it, and I like that. I'm happy for Toei. It's not often I praise them, because they often get, with the anime that Toei handles, they often get a lot wrong, but I think Toei's doing really good right now. I love the badass walk. We had Oven's intro that was really good. We learned about Lola's past, and it made a lot of stuff with Big Mom make more sense. And we got really good comedy bits on top of all that, and it was all very, very great. Also, that insert song, I almost forgot about that. That was really, really good, and it was something that could have been brushed over or just done pretty cheaply, but they put some time in and made it really, really look and sound good. So yeah, I'll give it 9.5 baths out of 10 because it was just a very, very solid and enjoyable episode. Almost a perfect score even just because they turned something that storyline-wise was quite simple this week and made it into something really, really good. So yeah, I enjoyed that, 9.5 out of 10. Hope you liked the video. Like if you did like it, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's episode, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more One Piece, both anime and manga, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. Yeah, is that it? Oh yeah, if you want to talk with me or more of us on our Discord server, just ask, and I'll give you a link to the Discord server. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.